to make her think a bit. Well, good afternoon. I'm off to teach Chloe, make sure I don't fall down the steps as I go. And it's really nice to have a lady who I teach that does not mind being on camera. It's very cool. Unfortunately for Chloe, it is dressage prep day. She doesn't like that too much. Yeah, anyway, it just is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know if you can see on my jawline here, and maybe on this side, midge bites from last week. Got absolutely attacked by midges, and my face and jaw have been itching. That's my seatbelt thingy chinging at me. Yeah, my face has been itching since. Anyway, I'm about to leave my driveway, so I will put the camera down and see you when I get there. Okay, trying again. I forgot. Talking about midges reminded me I've made a midge spray. I refuse to get bitten like that again, and this spray is usually quite good, I think, so I'm taking it with me. Hopefully I won't be late, but yeah, I'm gonna have to step on it, aren't I? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wear this. I don't want any more bites all over my face. Okay, I'm here. I am midge sprayed, and there's actually a bit of a breeze, so hopefully there won't be too many midges anyway. But Lucy and Chloe and Lucy are warming up now, and I'm just going to get the camera set up. So when you've gone through X and you're getting your change of bend, remember to keep it a circle. All right, let's go. And that will stress her less. Okay, so what had happened here was that Chloe had gone in, having had like weeks and weeks or months of whatever of Lucy going really well, being really, really calm, and only to find that since she's been on grass for a couple of days, she's totally lost the plot. She's very sensitive, and she's like, don't touch my mouth, don't do this, don't do that, don't move your leg. If you do, I'm going to explode. And it was just really, really difficult. So we did record the first run through of the test, and then we deleted it because they stopped halfway through because it was so stressy. Lucy was disuniting, cantering off, sticking her head in the air, just being pretty much the way she was, but a little bit worse than when I first started teaching Chloe. You're fine. As long as you keep her in the paces that you want her in, well, the rest will be fine on the day. Because you'll have had her off the grass by then. Just sit there. That's okay. Just ride her forward and then sort it out. Go again. That's fine. Good. Okay, carry on like you were. Right, gently into trot. Don't pull her. Just sit down and woo. Good, that's better. Okay, gently. Don't do anything with your hands. Just leave them. Let her settle. That's it. Just to make her think a bit. It's okay. Okay, how about you shorten your reins up about 3 inches. Stick your hands up like you're riding. You know in those books where it shows you the correct riding position? In the books where it shows you the correct riding position, like the BHS textbook, sit like that and see what happens. And don't do anything with your hands. Just
Yeah, like that. Be like a British Horse Society person, and just see what happens to her. That's okay. That's not bad. She didn't. Don't try and make her do anything, right? Because then she gets really stressy as well, and she's obviously her head's blown. So you kind of just got to do your best and work with it without stressing too much. And come the end of the week, she's going to be fine.
What I will say here, and I just want to interject quickly, is that if you have a stressy, nervous horse whose brain is blown, you on that day have got to be double calm. Because if your horse is stressing and you respond with stress or anger or frustration, and so then you get cross with the horse, a cross rider is not going to make a stressed horse any less stressed. It's going to double the horse's stress. And so on these days, perhaps if you're not in the right headspace, the best thing to do is just to go for a hack on a loose rein. If you're in the right headspace, it's all good. You have got to realize the horse's head is blown for whatever reason. They're really stressy, really nervous. And on this day, I need to be the calm that my horse needs. So I need to not be bothered. I need to just sit there and not do anything and just let her go until I don't mean let her go crazy, running all over the place. I mean, just work on getting a rhythm. If she goes, don't touch my mouth, don't touch her mouth. Just chill. And you have to, on the days when they're stressed, you have to be super calm. Now, if you've had a bad day and you're riding your horse as your de-stressing tool, then it's probably not going to go well. Okay, so on those days, you have to detach yourself from the situation emotionally. You have to not feel the pressure to make her go really well, really right now. You have to sit back, chill, relax, and be the calm person that your horse needs in order to bring their brain back down to this planet. And some days, it's really hard to do that. Life and all of that. Life happens and things happen and stuff makes you cross and in those days it doesn't go well, and honestly sometimes the best thing you can do is just get off, or go for a hack or something. Anyway, we'll run through the test one more time and you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. Okay, we have too much grass issues. We have a pony whose brain is blown. Okay, so make it like a constant curve. Your S, only one stride across the centre line needs to be straight. See, I told you she's got turbo farts today. Okay, good. Bend and go. Bend and go. That's better. Okay, and this is really difficult, but when you're cantering, every time you half halt is when she changes legs, and you're half halting to get her back to you, but every time you half halt, she goes, oh, change, right, okay. And so that's the issue. So somehow it needs to be done without you having to half halt too much. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, so what happened about there was that Chloe decided, you know what, this isn't working. The horse isn't going any better. I'm not getting any less stressed. We are in this kind of vicious sort of cycle at the moment where she gets stressed. That frustrates me, which frustrates her more, which frustrates me more, which frustrates her more. I think I better stop. So she got off, and I said, well, you know what? I'm really chilled. I won't be bothered by it. Why don't you just let me get on? I'll have a trot around and see if I can get her to just relax a little bit. So Chloe's like, yeah, please go for it because anyway, so that's what I did. I just got on and I thought, I'm just going to go around, see what happens. No worries. And that is like, sometimes it's the right thing to do. It's just to quit. And while you're ahead, or while you're not too lost. Can I just borrow that for a sec? Just the block. I'm not that agile, not even for a 14-hander. It's just I know it's okay. I'll just trot around a bit and see what. And I feel bad just giving up on it. Nah, don't worry about it. If you're not in the right headspace, you can't do it. Yeah. Kooky. It's okay. I'll just whack my stirrups up and be nice and. I will. I know, but we might as well. She might as well work a bit. You know, even if she carts me around, it doesn't matter. If she carts me around, then I'll get off at some point as well. Okay, Looby Loo. Ooh, lady. You sit and chill. Good job I had gloves in my pocket. Good job I have gloves in my pocket because... Ooh, lady. Oh, good girl. You can do this. Hey, I know you're stressed and excited. You don't need to be. It's all good. There we go. Yeah, she's a little bit keen. She's a little bit waiting for an excuse to do something. Do you know what I mean? So I think if I tense my arms at all, she's going to go, rah. So you kind of feel like you've got to sit there and be very, very still. Or that's kind of how I feel at the moment. And I'm only walking. So, yeah, I know. Oh, Lucy. Right, let's see. Put my glasses back up my nose. Put my hat on properly. Here we go. Off down the arena. Come on, sweetie. Yeah, okay. I think I need shorter stirrups. I said, I think I need shorter stirrups for a start so I can stay in balance when she does things. You're all right, aren't you? There's no stress, Liz. All right. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. No. Again, unnecessary, isn't it? You don't need to stress. It's all good. It's all good. She's a lady. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. No, you're okay. There you go. No. Okay, I should do the BHS textbook thing. But you're okay. No. Good. Good lady. You're okay. Good, lady. Good. 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 Good girl. I'm not gonna pull you. I'm not gonna pull you. Good girl. Good girl. No. Good girl. Good girl. That was nice. No, you don't need to run off. Good girl. Good. You're okay, see?
She's all right. She's a bit looking for any movement to give her an excuse to do something. You know, like, if I make a sudden movement, she's like, oh, I'll go then. Right there, when you change the rein, she wants to go. But she's okay. You're all right. You're okay. Good. Good girl. Good. No farting. Any farty pants? No. 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 Good lady. Good girl. No. Good. 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 Here's my lady. Here's my lady. You're so clever. You're so clever. You're so clever. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I'm not kicking you, sorry. Did I use my leg a bit suddenly on you? Good. Good. Good girl. Ooh. You're okay, we just keep going. Good girl. You're okay.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-uh, uh-uh, uh-uh. No. Good lady. Oh, oh, oh. Good girl. No. 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 Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Hey? I can't hear you. She is. But it's all good. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well, you might be right. Come on. Are you okay? You're okay. No. You're okay. You're okay. Good. Good. Keep going. We're not stopping. Keep going. Good girl. Good lady. Oh. Oh. No. Uh-uh. No. 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 Uh-uh. Yeah. Ooh. She's just very oversensitive when she's all grassed up.
But the last couple of canter to trot transitions, she actually relaxed into them. Yeah, help yourself. It's actually, don't think I've been bitten this afternoon. I think, like I said, the last two transitions, canter to trot, she actually relaxed into them, which was good. And that's really kind of all you can hope for on a day like today, is that she actually improves a little bit. So Thursday she'll be fine. If she's not, we won't jump. Okay guys, well, as you saw there, I ended up riding Lucy. Would have been nicer if I'd had another 20 minutes, but it doesn't matter, it was fine anyway. She did improve, she did settle a bit. She was still a little bit tense, but she was willing to kind of work with me by the end. And what I will say is Chloe did the right thing getting off her, because as owners, you're often really emotionally attached to the horse. You're often really emotionally attached to the outcome as well. So sometimes when you are emotionally attached to the outcome of how something goes, it makes you unable to, or less able to deal with the pressure. So for example, Chloe's got hoped and be 90 in about, it's Monday today, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 days. And Lucy's been going so well, so calm, jumping brilliantly, flat working brilliantly, just been absolutely amazing. And then 6 days before, she throws her toys out of the cot, and yeah, not fun for Chloe, who's put so much effort in that it's so disappointing that she just felt it wasn't worth getting wound up over. And as I'm not emotionally invested, I mean, I am, I want them to do well, but it's not my pony. It's not me that's ridden her and made all the progress and everything. So I can get on and be totally cool and calm because I'm not as invested in each session as Chloe is. So in the end, Chloe was just like, nah, that's it, I'm done. There's no point. I don't want to get into a fight with her. I don't want to make her more stressed. I don't want to get angry. I don't want to whatever, so I'll just get off. And I said, well, she probably does still need to work a bit and settle down and leave it on a good note. And as I'm not het up or anything, I'm probably in a good position to just hop on and have a trot and a canter around. Anyway, she was quite tense, as you saw, but she did settle a lot at the end. She did have some nice moments at the end. Even though she was quite tense, she was more consistent rather than just throwing up her head and sort of running. She actually was consistently tense. But that's okay, because at least it finished reasonably well, and Lucy was actually starting to listen. She was starting to think about working. She was starting to, her brain was starting to come back down to earth a little bit, and honestly, she was just grassed up to the eyeballs. So she is staying in overnight for the next few days. She'll just go out for an hour or two on a barely any grass paddock and just have lots of hay instead, and hopefully within a few days she will come back down to normal again. Yeah, what can I say? This happened last time before I hoped in BE 80, and a few days before Lucy threw her toiselle out of the cot again, and they took her off the grass and she was fine for the actual event. So I'm hoping the same thing will happen this time. Anyway, it's just one of those things. These things happen, and it's a real good idea sometimes to know when to quit and try something different, or quit and go for a hack or whatever. Anyway, I am parked on the side of the road, so I'm going to get going. I will catch up with you later.
Well, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.